It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Man, you know, every once in a while I cruise through the Wall Street Journal reading some articles. I ran across one on May 28th. I got to be honest with you, if you're in the imaging channel, you read an article like I read on May 28th, it scared the shit out of you. Let me show you what the article was. Well, the article was about an office products resellers group headquartered in the northeastern part of the United States called W.B. Masons. And what the article was talking about, how W.B. Masons was in a perfect position to pivot their organization to deliver essential products to home users. Because, you know, we had, what do you call it, the big old virus thing, and everybody went home to work. Well, W.B. Mason was in a great position to accommodate those workers. But here's what I want everybody in the imaging channel to pay attention to when I talk about W.B. Mason. W.B. Mason is a $2 billion organization. That's right, $2 billion with a B. I was thinking to myself, you know, you'd have to line up the top 15 dealers that represent the imaging channel to get to $2 billion. 15 companies maybe would hit $2 billion. This is one company, $2 billion in revenue, and they're an office products group reseller. But here's the threat to the imaging channel. It's a big threat to the imaging channel. A $2 billion office products resellers group could easily start replacing, get ready, all those oversold A3s that you got in your customers' offices. Because you see, they've been walking by them like the video I did the other day. But now they're starting to realize, man, a lot of those customers that went home that we were able to help and support, well, they don't need that big giant machine in their office. We got to figure out a way to get those big giant machines out of their office. More importantly, we got to figure out a way to get the imaging channel dealers out of our customers' offices for good. And A4 is the path for them to do that. Think about that. See, a lot of people, they look at the office products resellers group and they think, well, they dismiss them. They're just a little old company. Oh, they deliver pens and pencils. Oh, there's no substance to those people at all. Well, I guess there's a whole hell of a lot of substance to a $2 billion organization. Folks, I got to be honest with you. Earlier this year, I went to a meeting that was held in Chicago. And it was a group of office products resellers and some of the organizations that support those resellers put on by my friend Steve Hillard of OPI. And there was organizations in there that were $60, $80, $100 million a year in business. They're just as substantial as the imaging channel. And the reality of it is, here's the reality, my friends. None of those companies wanted to mess with those big giant copy machines. They didn't want to mess with sorters and all the crap that went with them and all the problems and all the toner deliveries and all the service calls and the technicians. What they're waiting for, they were waiting for the evolution of the equipment to take less parts, less service. They were waiting for the evolution of the drop in volume of print. And all those things are lining up for this entire ecosystem of office products resellers. And now, what do we have? We have A4s being manufactured nearly by every manufacturer. They're putting less and less parts in them. They take less and less service calls. And the whole entire market is poised for disruption. And it's still, my friends in the imaging channel will say, yeah, but I just sold an 11 by 17 capability to a church. Fantastic for you. But you see, W.B. Mason, well, they're not going to care about all the ones they can't sell. They're going to care about all the ones they can sell. And they're going to focus on those customers. And I got to be honest with you, they got millions to focus on. So my friends in the imaging channel, I'm bringing this to your awareness because I think sometimes we live in naivety around the potential threats that are all around us. Those threats are from IT. Those threats are from OP. And believe it or not, some of the threats are from your cohorts in the imaging channel that are going to figure out how to pivot and be more customer-centric. Because we all know this, my friends, status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all on Monday.